Carlos Tevez is officially a FUTTIES hero, 97 rated. Let's go through, let's break down his card, see if he's worth it. You guys know the drill. Sit back, relax, and let's start with a player review. Around 100,000 coins at the time of recording. Base card 97 rated. At this stage of the game, you're looking at a minimum of 97. If you're getting anything below 97, unfortunately, it's not going to be the meta, and you're just not going to have a good time using this card, man. You can have fun with it, but if you're trying to compete or just get best team possible, you're going to need 97 minimum. That's the minimum threshold we're kind of covering right now. Went through his actual base stats here. He's got 95 pace. A little bit low considering, again, how late we are in the year. You want about a 98, 99 just to kind of compete with the very best. So that one was a little bit low. 98 shooting, more than okay. That's kind of what you want right there. You're very happy with 90 passing. Considering he's my striker, not my cam, I can live with that. I'm okay with that. 95 dribbling, again, maybe a little bit higher, but I'm okay with that. You know, that's not like, oh, wow. That's okay. We're working with okay territory here. And 97 physicality. I actually really like that one. That's kind of one of his stats that I think bring his overall card up just slightly there. So cool. Now we've gone through his base stats. Let's go through some of the pros that I've kind of mentioned there. Then we're going to break down the play styles because that's where the cards are really kind of coming to life a little bit. Okay, so starting off with the first pro on the screen, he is the perfect agile striker. This is quite important because when I saw his base card of 95, I was like, okay, cool. He's going to be someone that he'll be cool, you know, but I just think he's going to get caught out by the top defenders, you know, the Salibas, the Van Dijks. He's going to struggle a little bit, but I was surprised. He was very, very fast. So maybe because he's got controlled acceleration type, he's also quite small in game as well. He's actually 5'7". So having controlled 5'7" and quick step plus, it just felt like his card was, he felt like a 99 pace card. And I've used a lot of 99 pace cards as well that don't feel fast. You know what I'm saying? So he felt really fast. I think the first thing I wanted to talk about was that. And I think quick step plus just the way his card is actually built does make him feel really fast. So if you're worried about, oh, he might not be too fast right now, you don't really have to worry about that. He's actually got good pace. Again, just as another disclaimer, I know some people might be like, wow, what the hell, 95 pace of course is fast, but you have to remember as well with the context of the game right now, when we're looking at 98, 99 rated cards, like 95 isn't really standing out anymore, you know? Starter, sure, but not now, not in July, you know what I'm saying? July 2025, you're not getting 95 pace and getting away with it. You're looking at 98, 99. That's just the level of the game right now where the meta cards are, okay? Then we go through pace number 2, speed and quick step. It's very similar to the first one about being agile, but this was, to be fair, I probably should have just put them together. I didn't really realize I did them two separately, but it's not the end of the world. But yeah, his speed itself is just super nice. Super nice. Oh, sorry, what's going on here? Sorry, someone just sent something. Anyways, I'm back. I was tweaking, sorry. Yeah, so his speed itself is super nice, man. Like, again, I think maybe because my expectation was a bit low, but he felt really good. His link-up play was phenomenal as well. These are things I haven't really put in the pro list, but he actually felt super nice. So I did a player review on Alvarez earlier on today. I'm not sure if you guys were able to see that one, but I would say Tevez is very similar to that. His build-up play was super well. His shooting was good. He was very small and agile, and he was able to just get behind defenders. And yeah, he just felt really good. So in terms of like speed and quick step plus, I think the combination just felt so nice, made him super agile, and with those 1-2s as well, he felt like he was involved in everything, and I really enjoyed his card. I would say I really enjoyed it. And the third big pro I wanted to mention, I think one of probably the most important ones for me, is press proven. Press proven is something that not many players have, to be honest with you, when you're looking at it, press proven plus. But what it does is it just makes you shield the ball with a lot more strength, and especially with him being quite small and agile, you're not really expecting him to have that strength in his locker, but the fact that he does is just super nice to have. And I was really surprised because he was getting so many assists, and I felt like what was happening is, as I brought Torres into the team, Tevez was becoming a little bit more creative in terms of he wasn't being the final man behind the defenders. He was actually getting the ball fairly deep, shielding it, and kind of just being the runner behind, and I really liked him in that role. And you're seeing it there as well. That's a perfect example of a goal. Like, he was always the man just behind the strikers. I think I've turned him into a cam in the last few games, and he just did a great job there. So even though his playstyle didn't really suit it, himself as a card was really good. So if you're looking for a striker, like a bit more of a get in behind kind of striker, you're chilling. Or just like you saw in that pass there, if you're looking for someone a bit more creative as a cam, I think you're also chilling. For 100k, I think you actually have a good kind of range here with this card. The Tevez card was really good. Let's go through, kind of talk about his actual stats, break down anything we need to see. But in terms of overall pros, those are the main ones I wanted to look at. But now let's kind of go through and yeah, let's break down the rest of his card. So in terms of play styles, shooting wise, he has calm play styles. I said this in the Alvarez one as well. For me, if you're looking at shooting play styles, to get to the S tier for me, you have to look at finesse shot, low driven, and trivela. You need at least 2 out of 3 to have the gold. You need 2 out of 3 to be plus. He has just low driven plus and finesse shot, no trivela. So shooting, that's why I didn't put him as a big pro. His shooting is nice overall, really, really nice shooting playstyles. But when I'm putting him as like S tier, I'm comparing him to like R9s or whatever, right? So like I can't put him at S tier for shooting because of the lack of playstyles. But overall, this is why he's also good as a cam, because he's got the incisive pass, which I think is super nice for those like over the top 3 balls and stuff. So that's kind of nice to have as a cam. Technical feels good. Quick step is really, really good. His dribbling overall is nice. So he's just a good, solid card. I'm actually going to give him a 9 out of 10. I think he played slightly better than I expected. And in game, he just felt like an absolute beast. Like he felt like he was running fast. He felt nice. He felt cool overall. And I did like him. I did like him. So for 100k, I mean, there was a lot of players for around 100k recently, but yeah, he was one I looked at and I was like, he felt pretty good, man. He felt pretty good. So I feel like I'm going to try 2RAM next, who's slightly cheaper, and we can kind of compare the two. But for now, for sure, he was a really, really good card. This is the card we went through earlier, Alvarez. And like I was mentioning, if we kind of compare the two, just in terms of shooting playstyles itself, right? Because I think they're very, very similar cards, if I'm honest with you. But in terms of shooting playstyles itself, if we actually look through, you see he has finesse shot, low driven. But then when you look at Tevez, he has just normal finesse shot, low driven. So that's where I would say, like, having that finesse shot plus, I personally just feel like adds a bit more in the bag as a finisher. But I don't know who I preferred more. I'll be real. I actually really like both of them. I kind of leave towards Tevez. I don't know why. I just feel like in game, he just gave me a little bit more. Like, I just feel like every time I had Tevez on the ball, I felt confident. But I don't know. They're both very similar. The good thing with Tevez, you could trade him as well. But I mean, Alvarez has a controlled explosive. They're both very similar. You can't really go wrong with either of them. They're both very, very similar. They offer very similar things. Press proven, both of them offer with low driven. The only difference there is rapid or quick step. I prefer rapid in general. And then that's it, just kind of a few base stats here and there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.